Hi guys, today we're gonna be looking at putting God's will first. For this is a very important role in the spirit and is one of the roles that we often struggle to do with. For mostly we feel like maybe God's desire for our life are colliding with our plans. Or sometimes we get born again in the middle of us trying to achieve things that maybe God may find them contradicting with the destiny He have, or even us pursuing a destiny that we thought it was our future, but God had other plans. When we get to know Him, with Him, our life turns 360 degrees around, and everything that we thought we knew was us is completely changed within time. And sometimes we tend to struggle with that reality, coming to the new reality, and we tend to worry a lot. But there's always hope with Him, for He never disappoints and He never misleads us, especially when He tell us to leave that one thing that we knew how to do and tell us to do something new that we never even thought or tried before. And we have to fully trust Him in that journey as He guides us, provides us, and shows us what is required of us to do. And obeying Him is always where the test comes from. For you are leaving a familiar ground to a ground that you are not aware of, and the test of obedience is for those who have made their decision completely. Yes, I'm gonna follow God, like our father in the faith Abraham, who left everything he knew, his people, his land, for what for God had promised him that He's gonna show him a new place and He's gonna bless him. And Adam believed God and he followed Him. So even as believers, there is a time where we find ourselves in such situation where we have to leave everything we know so that God can show us His will. From instance, for either it's missionary work, many and other types of ministry, etc. For even believing in God, there are scenarios where it may make you lose friends, people that you thought were important, and somehow God decides and make a decision that will make you leave that comfort friendship that you knew, to a new environment, to new people, everything new to you, and you find it struggling. But never give up, especially when this seems to be a little hard to come in terms with. For His peace is always sufficient and it's always with us. His peace is always sufficient and it's always with us to guide us, to protect us, and to show us what is required of us to do. And He always honors those who honor Him. As long as we are obedient to Him, we love Him, and we honor Him. He always honors, especially when you are honoring His will. And He knows all the sacrifices that you are doing for Him, and not just for showcasing to people, just those we are doing willingly to Him, to do His service and to make sure the gospel and His kingdom progress, and many people get to know Him. And that is always His first will, and other many plans that He has for us, even in supporting the ministry, in your business, and many other ways. But always be obedient and listen to Him, for He never disappoints, He never misguide you in this life. Always follow His will. Don't give up, for He knows what He is up to and what He's doing. Thanks for listening. Hope you are following His will. See you on next.